somebody already?
Let's see.
Or
Yeah.
wait for yourself.
Morning.
Good morning. Let's see, Maya.
How was your weekend? Hi, Sally.
Hello.
How was everybody's weekend?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Hey,
You
how's
making-
yours?
It went so darn fast.
I know.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh my gosh, I accidentally almost removed Kim. I was clicking the wrong button. Hang on. I shouldn't talk and admit people. Thank goodness he gave me a warning. Anyways, it went so fast. It was just like a blink.
I know. Mine too.
Here's Usha. What a pretty gown, Usha.
Oh, my nightgown. I just got up.
Oh, she has it all showing.
This is like a big DJ party.
Don't be that issue. I just got up too.
Good morning, guys.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
My hair, like, oh my gosh, did I even comb it?
So mine is easy, so I can just put a rubber band and then control my poofy hair.
What'd you guys do this weekend? How are you, Kim?
I'm fine. How are you?
I accidentally almost just kicked you out of the meeting when you were trying to come in, and thankfully it warned
Okay.
me. I would be so sad. I wouldn't even know how to get you back.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I was talking and then clicking admit, and it warned me.
Okay.
You want to do that.
Well, I'm gonna have to leave early. I'm going to have to leave early because I have to take the dog to the vet.
Oh gosh, what kind of dog?
Oh, he's just a mutt.
Oh,
That's why Kim is all got up ready and ready to go.
do you normally wake up early, Kim?
Yeah, he gets me up about 7 o'clock.
Because he wants to go outside.
Yeah, he got us up at 5:30 today.
Wow, that is super early. Let me see if I'm on. I'm not on the right internet, which is why you're lagging, Kim. So if you lose me for just a second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, can you guys see me?
Uh-huh. But
Yeah.
you are frozen.
I'm still froze.
Yeah.
Kim is.
Mhm.
Oh,
Am I unfrozen?
I think
No.
so.
It should be. No?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
now you're on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I put an extender downstairs for the girls, and my computer keeps trying to connect to it. But
That's why I remove that auto connect feature. So because, you know, the signal, whichever is strong, this will leave this signal and then try to catch that one. So I keep all my Wi-Fi connections as like no auto connect. I
Right.
manually connect them. So then it is stable because you connect to it, it keeps it stable.
thank you, Usha, for telling me that. So when I click on this, it must be under settings. Then I have to go in because there's nothing under the little Wi-Fi.
Under the network connections, yes.
Network connections. Okay, I'll mess with that when we get off so I don't lose y'all.
The problem with that is if we lose any internet connection, then also you have to manually connect it. It will not auto connect.
Oh, so you got to be pretty fast then. Is
Yeah.
that what you do for work too? You just leave it so you can control
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
And
just,
then I know.
yeah, right. Like that's the first thing. It's like pressing the gas in the car. Why am I not going anywhere?
It's like Tesla and then, regular car.
Exactly. That's a good analogy. I love your room too, Usha. It's
Oh,
so
thank you.
peaceful. That's your morning room?
Oh, this is my living room. Me living room in the sense my office, my everything is in this room. So I live here in this corner of the house.
Oh, dear.
And it is in the front side of the house. So I know whoever is coming and, you know, stopping the car and all. It's not like I'm not that paranoid, but I could see it.
Speaking of being paranoid, listen, my daughter Megan's 18 and she said her brake light came on in her car, right? And it was the red one that's like, don't drive, you know, and the manual. And so yesterday my husband was looking at it and they determined that the sensor came loose. And the both of them, when I was not there to bring them back to reality, start hypothesizing it was cut. And I said, why? Would anyone benefit from cutting the signal to your brake line? It won't kill you. There's like zero benefit to this.
Oh, dear.
Oh boy.
I did once drove with the brake on. So
Oh, you
I
were able to?
yeah, I did. The brake was on, but I think I backed off my car. So that's why, like, you know, I didn't realize the brake was on. So I drove maybe 5, 6 miles like that.
Oh,
Didn't realize what's going on, and suddenly, like, you know, some smoke is coming out of the car. And I was thinking, like, you know, the window closed, right? So, oh, some smell is coming. Somebody's car is on the fire, blah, blah, blah. And then from far away, there was a signal. So I was trying to, you know, push the brake, and I couldn't because by then all the brake shoe was burnt.
no.
So I was like, oh my God, today I'm going to hit somebody. And then I panically am pushing that brake. Then my luck, you know, suddenly it stopped close to the stop sign. You know, I was in the front of the traffic. So if I stop, like, you know, everybody stops on that kind of thing. I went home and parked the car, came out. I saw like all the smoke coming from the car. Like everybody in my neighborhood came to me. What's
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my
That was
God.
an expensive mistake.
Yep. That was an expensive mistake when I was not working.
Mm.
Oh,
Yep. I
oh my
cannot
God.
forget that one.
Do you all are old enough to remember dial-up internet, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So when I first started my business, we still had dial-up and I left the internet connected. All you could do then was like check email, right? Like there wasn't any online stores. I left it connected all night and the phone bill was $750.
Oh wow.
I know. I was
We,
just like, oh my.
in our business, we still have the dial-up clients.
Really?
They
I didn't
are
even
adamant to
get it.
move on. Yep, they are.
Oh
We
wow. I
have
can
we
still,
have some business with that.
Wow.
oh my goodness, how painfully slow that must be.
I can remember when we first had it at our work, there were 3 lines, and if those, you know, 3 people were on, nobody else could get on. But some of our colleagues would forget to disconnect, and so you'd have to run around the office and say, "Are you on email? Are you using email?" "Oh no, oh sorry," and then they would disconnect. It was like, this is crazy. There was like maybe 20, 25 people, and we're running around trying to figure out who's on the internet and are they really using it.
Oh my gosh, how inefficient, right? And then now we totally take this for granted. We can get 12 people.
I couldn't get in.
What? Really?
Hey,
How are you?
Cheryl.
Wait, you're here though? What happened?
I went to an old email I found.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I tapped on that and got in.
Oh no. Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cheryl. I wonder if
Oh,
I
me too. What was I going to do without my girls on a Monday?
so sweet. Cheryl, or first of all, did anyone else have problems getting in? Because maybe I should just change the settings on this.
I had problems last Friday.
You did?
Last Friday.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you send an email, and then I don't know if everybody has the capability of downloading it into their calendars. Because if you do that, it'll send you a link, and then you can, and it'll send you the link, and then you can click on the link.
Yeah.
And I can easily click send a reminder email.
Well, those don't come though until like 20 minutes before or something.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, mine comes. Like mine, like just literally came like when I was already on.
I set mine on my reminder to get in on my cell phone.
Oh, that's smart. And then you just click?
Yeah, it's easy.
I have a dumb phone.
Mine doesn't always add to my calendar.
No.
But Cheryl has a smart washing machine.
That's all you can buy today.
Yeah, but only the serviceman can use it.
You remembered, Kim.
Yes.
Get it running now?
You might have to move in.
Oh, well, let's see. I didn't get a good look at it.
But if anybody that has an iPhone or any phone, you can put it on your calendar, and it'll go in there and it'll keep the link into your calendar.
That's nice. I need to do that.
But I mean, I don't know if it does that with every type of phone. I know on the iPhone it does that. And the like if you send the link, it'll actually say, do you want to put it in your calendar?
Yeah, I do that every time, but it doesn't always add to my calendar.
No, it will not add. No, Kim, it will not add. When it downloaded, you have to open and save it in your Outlook or whichever calendar.
Right, and I've done that. On some days it'll do it, but on this day it won't do it.
And my phone says, I have to get up that early?
Hey, Suzette, looks like Suzette has a problem to get in. She's trying to get in. I don't know what she's trying.
Here, and
I almost emailed Usha to ask her to get me in.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Usha, do you have the ability to text her the link?
Oh, yeah, I can.
And if that doesn't work, I can hit the reminder email.
Give me 1 second. I can
I'm
do
going to
that.
change the settings on this because until we're flooded with people, we shouldn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. California's
I
coming.
have no problem getting in.
Waiting for Kim.
But I know what you're talking about, Kim, because the one time it was one email, and then the second one you couldn't get in. So I know what you're talking about with that one, the first one.
I'm going to just switch as soon as we hang up.
Yeah, I sent her a link.
We'll worry about if we have too many people when that actually happens. But we did have a new gal register for our sew together tomorrow. So we might have a new friend join in.
Who is it?
Do you want me to give you confidential information?
Well, not if it's illegal.
Show up on
Cheryl.
the screen at some point.
I don't know that. Oh no, there's an email from Cheryl that says help.
That's right.
Oh, Cheryl. Oh, that's so cute. Okay,
See, when we are on the call, emailing Andrea doesn't help because she won't check. So you have to text one of us or email one of us.
Okay.
Own internal tech support to get together. Her name, I'm assuming it's a her, is Mary Wayne. All one word.
Okay. Someone asked me about it, and I told her all about the sewing group. And that's why I was curious if she was coming, but it's not that name.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Polly.
Nice. What did you tell her about her?
That we laughed the whole hour.
She went to the comedy club.
The funny thing is,
funny.
I keep a sewing journal, and so I put in the fact whether if I came online with you guys, and most of the time by the end of the day, all I can remember is, oh, we laughed so much.
Yes.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Oh yeah,
It is.
definitely.
And it's like totally organic in this group.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope Suzette can make it. But Doreen, the top. Oh my goodness, it's pretty.
Let's see your top.
Huh?
Stand up. Let's see
Oh,
your
I
top.
finished it. I finished
Oh,
it.
let's see. Model.
How do I turn this thing on my different mode?
Just step back. Just step
Yeah.
back a little bit.
Step back.
Step back. We
No,
can
I
see
could,
you.
Step back.
but I could turn it on so I have a fuller
If you
screen.
keep
Andrea,
Just step
talking,
back.
we get the
Oh,
big
Just step
picture.
back.
There you go.
1 second,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
1 second. 1
Oh, how
second.
cute.
Andrea,
Oh,
can you send
cool.
the link to Suzette?
Yes.
I
that's
love
Oh.
it.
Has
I
a
love
hood?
it.
fabulous.
That's my kind of fabric.
Ooh.
Oh, it's very comfy.
You're
The
a
only
wild
thing-
and crazy girl.
The only thing is that I went by the pattern, but it's way
Long.
too long. It's
Well,
way,
that's-
it's way, oh, hey, I can do this.
Tell her that
Careful.
email.
How tall are you?
Forward the. I don't know
Oh,
how you do it, but I sent her the
Oh,
link.
oh,
I
and
would
it
like
doesn't
that
work.
lane.
Why is it too long?
I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I would like it about up to here,
Oh my gosh.
but right now that's where it's at.
What is that? 2 inches?
Yeah.
But if you're shorter, if you get it so that it cuts you in half, which is what I think is happening, it makes your proportions look odd. So you want to have not even. You don't want to have half your shirt and half your pants be the proportion. You want it to
Well,
be off.
I didn't realize that. I mean, I should look at what the
Finish.
how short it is to be short, what the measurement is for short.
Mhm.
Because I've never considered myself short, but they just measured me at the doctor's office, and I'm like 5'5" or something.
That's not
Oh.
short.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
average. Da, 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 da.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. That's
Thanks
FaceTime.
for dancing with me,
I was
Doreen.
dancing.
That's my FaceTime automatically comes on.
So, and then the last thing I did was on the I told you I was making from the pajama from this fabric.
Mhm.
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've started. This is how the top is going to look.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the rest of it will be out of this color.
Mhm.
No more
That's-
polka dots on your sleeve or anything?
What?
No more of the polka dot on your sleeve or anything?
No,
No.
the sleeve is just a sleeve. I mean, it's just a one-piece sleeve, so I don't know where I would
Are
put
you
it.
talking about like the nightshirt you made?
Yeah, what happened to the other thing you were making?
I'm not making anything else.
Did you finish the black and white?
And you made the sleeve two.
No, the other black and white.
Your pajama top, black and white one with the two prints.
Oh!
Yeah, the one I wanted.
Hang on 1 second, it's right outside.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Something
I
else.
know I'm right. Unless I was dreaming. You know what happened here? We were supposed to get workmen to do our yard on Saturday.
Yeah, that
Okay,
one.
no.
Let's see.
Hang on, before you change
Yeah.
subject.
That.
Yeah.
See,
Send that to me if you don't remember it.
see the sleeves?
It's beautiful.
But well, I've already cut this out. I mean, for
Oh.
this one, I've already cut it out.
For the rust one.
Yeah.
I love
Well,
that.
I'm not gonna have enough fabric.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really like that black and white.
Yeah. Wait, what's she doing with that? Nothing?
Wearing it, Sally. Get over it.
Who's wearing it?
You made the most clothes. I think you win the prize for the most clothes you made since
Yeah.
the beginning.
Who?
Oh, my crazy computer keeps doing this nonsense.
I'm still confused about that. What are you doing with the shirt? Did you just the jacket? What are you doing with that one?
Now who are you talking to?
Doreen, you.
What?
What are
What?
you doing with the jacket? The jacket one. The
What
one that you made
jacket
for
one?
me and changed your mind.
What one?
Black and white.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The black and white you just put down. The black and white you just put down. What are you doing with that?
That's not
Are
a
you done with it?
jacket. That's not a jacket.
What is it?
This is a
Like a tunic.
sleepwear. This is
It's sleepwear.
This is a nightie. This is a flannel nightie.
What are you doing with it?
I'll wear it to bed.
What is your address? I'm coming to pick it up.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
She wants it.
That's a shirt for me.
Loves it.
Yeah.
She wants it. You better watch out.
Yeah.
Mine. But I did finish the
Is that a pattern? Did you write down a pattern? Oh, Andrea? What pattern is that? I really like that pattern.
Yeah, I want that pattern too.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I put it back in my book, so I'll look for it while we're talking.
No,
Okay.
Andrea, did you write it down?
You wrote it
Andrea's
down.
like, I don't remember.
Well,
And where did you get the fabric?
I got my fabric at Joann's.
Joanne's, okay.
Oh,
She
I
gave us
got
like 10.
the for the nightie for this black and white one.
Yeah.
It's 9102. It's 9102. It's that one.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's 9102?
Look, it's
Yep.
amazing how different it looks.
Yeah.
Wow, you had real vision for that, Doreen, because
I know.
She
you
does.
transformed it.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Thank you.
okay, yeah, thank you.
Where did you get that fabric you have on? I just love it.
For this one? For
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
At Joann's, and it's in the I think I got this in that this section where the it's more for kid wear, and it's usually like $7.99 a yard.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I'll find it.
It's a they're all a knit.
Cheryl,
Yes.
actually, I think Doreen did angle differently, but if it is horizontal, those are the
Yes.
cat eyes.
Right.
Yes.
Cat
I
eye.
angled it differently because I just didn't like if I would have been going the other direction, it
Mhm.
would have been looking at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it looked like a little bit like a mummy, with the strap.
Yeah, you really would have seen,
Yeah.
it would have been looking right at you. I just didn't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that's for Halloween.
Yeah. It's like a mummy looking out at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just liked it better this way. I just liked it being more vertical,
Yeah.
and I just didn't like
You
it
created
staring at you.
you created more interest by doing that way, Doreen.
Yes.
By doing it the way I did it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I like you guys.
We like you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I didn't get a whole lot of sewing done this weekend, but I did add some more of the places to the map. So I put fabric that Doreen had talked about. And I also went to an alpaca event. There are several alpaca farms in the area, and one of them has a mill. So we got to walk through the mill and see how they process the alpaca fibers and any other fibers they get. They do camel. I'm not sure where they get the camel.
Is that a sheep or a what?
Alpaca. Well, there's, you know what a llama is? You know that it's a long-necked animal that they, have mostly in South
Okay.
America. Alpacas are basically smaller versions of llamas.
How hairy are they?
Oh, they're pretty hairy.
They're very hairy.
Yeah.
They get quite a bit of fiber off of them.
And they're very warm.
The fibers are really soft. The alpaca ones are pretty soft, especially if you get the lighter color fur.
Did you buy any
I was tempted, but I didn't. It was mostly yarn, and I don't knit. And right now I don't have room for another project, but there were a couple of
crochet. Crocheting is easy than knitting.
Yeah, I like
faster.
I just don't have a thing in mind yet. So I left it all there, but I know where they are now, so I can go shopping in the future when I have a little more room for to add another project. So
As it starts to get cold for some of us, we might have to start our own crochet club, because
Yeah.
how many people know how to crochet or knit?
I can crochet.
I can just do knit purl. I can't do anything else.
Yeah, basic though. We are not talking about like skilled.
Yeah.
Right?
I can only do a line and follow the line.
Knit and purl, knit and purl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Casey?
Yeah.
Do you want another fabric store? That's a really, really, really nice fabric store.
Okay, let me grab a pen. Oh shoot. There, pen, paper, yep.
It's called Treadle Yard Goods.
That's with a T?
Treadle, T-R-E-A.
Like on a treadle machine.
Yep. Treadle?
Yeah, Treadle Yard Goods.
Yard Goods.
In St. Paul, Minnesota.
St. Paul. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fine fabric store. Very expensive.
Uh-huh. So what I've been doing with the map is I put in, if anybody tells me something and they say, oh, it's got, really good at this or whatever, I try and put a little comment in it. So when you open it up, you'll see why the person liked it. And then I usually put like by Doreen or by Suzette or whatever, so that we know who recommended it. So in case you want to, circle back with them.
Yeah. Good idea.
Welcome,
Good
Suzette.
idea.
I'm so sorry you struggled getting to us.
Okay.
I'm changing, after we hang up, I'm changing this back to just an open group, so no one should have problems. You will have to register, like you normally were doing, but you shouldn't have any problems. And then we'll just worry about all the people if they ever come. When you get here, what to do.
Not admit them.
I'm in charge of traffic directing. You're in this group. You're in this group.
Yeah, tell them you're out. You're out.
He's the interviewer. Oh,
Andrea has tough time to cut the people off, so I don't think she
I
can
can
do
take
that.
care of that. No problem.
You need
No
a
problem.
moderator, Andrea, so keep the Kim as moderator.
well,
Yep.
like a little secret code. If Cheryl sneezes, that means Kim. Or if we see one of Cheryl's bats. Did I show you this bat? Speaking of bats, did you get your order in? Suzette,
What's that?
did you order your bats?
I didn't.
No.
I
Suzette,
swear I'm gonna
time.
do it right now. I have it right on my list.
don't
She
order
has
a bat.
time.
I had a house full of people yesterday, so
Oh,
Fun people, good people.
the kids.
Oh, that's good.
Well, my stepson became a state trooper in the middle of
Oh.
this COVID, so they graduated them. Well, let them go to their base early, and they had to go back to Tallahassee now and have an actual virtual graduation. So he was home for the weekend, so we had a dinner for him.
Oh, very
Nice.
And it was at your house, everybody came?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Everybody wear a little star like a badge.
I keep asking, I want a picture with Smokey the Bandit
Yeah.
hat, and he never sends me one.
Oh.
I have him in his uniform, just not the hat.
Yeah.
So
How long did it take for him to become a trooper? Did he have to go to school or what? What did he have to do?
he had to go through the academy, which is in Tallahassee.
It's like 16 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband, he retired as a trooper.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Indiana, huh?
So you saw this
Yeah.
Smokey the Bandit hat.
Yeah. We both were in correction, so yeah.
Oh, nice.
My cousin is one in he just retired. He was one in Arizona.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's why you can be the moderator, Kim. You have that stern.
I don't know. She's always smiling.
I do too.
I'm out
With
of
a smile.
I'm out of the business. I don't have to be mean anymore.
She was mean to me when I first started. She told me about my checkers.
Well, not.
Hey, Kim, what were you? Kim.
No, it was just she was teasing about the strike.
Oh, my
Kim.
stripes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The other day we went into the grocery store and we were behind a lady in leggings and she didn't have any top that, kind of covered her bum. And her stripes went like this and was like,
All
oh
over
my
the
gosh,
place.
the
And you're
girls
like, oh.
are wild.
I'm so scared now. I can't even make my stuff.
Oh my God. Just have to take your time and put it together.
Kim.
I'll send it to you, Kim.
Kim,
Uh-huh. Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
What did you say you used to do?
I was a probation officer for 31 years.
Oh,
My goodness.
well, you can keep us in line then.
She's retired. She's not done with it.
Yes.
Y'all have to behave on our own.
She's
Yeah.
gonna keep you in line, Doreen.
And I did not work with children.
Not gonna happen. Can't keep me in line. I don't like being in line.
And you called me a bad girl, Doreen.
It's fun being a bad girl.
Yeah, see, what was wrong with me being a bad girl?
But
Remember
Kim
when I
might,
you
was
lying
a
today, baby?
fireman?
but
What's in
Kim
your
might
cup,
give you a
Doreen?
hard time, Cheryl. Kim might really get you in line, out of line.
Boy.
She knows how. She's been trained.
Yes.
Sally,
Huh?
what were you going to say?
I said, what's in Doreen's cup today?
Oh,
You
I
talking
know
about
you
me?
keep looking. I'm thinking, what is she looking at?
Because remember that day she came and said she had wine in her cup?
that's on Fridays.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a little early for wine.
no.
that day I was like, what?
Water,
Good. Good job, Doreen.
water,
Gin.
just water.
Did you go on another
I
bike?
had a,
Did you get to go on another bike ride this weekend?
Me? Yes. We went over to a very pretty, quaint little town. It's called Stillwater, Minnesota. And they've got a couple of different long bike rides. And so we went on a state park bike ride. It went for, I think it was 17 miles.
Wow.
Oh.
And it
You're
was,
my hero.
yeah, I've gotten used to it now. It used to
My
be
bike
where
doesn't go anywhere.
I remember like years ago we went 18 miles and I barely made it, but I can easily do 17 now. It wasn't
Wow.
any problem. So,
Wow.
That's great.
but we don't have much. It really is still very kind of cold outside right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Takes a while to warm up.
Did you wear that shirt you have on?
No.
No. I think it would be fun. I'd wear that everywhere.
It's too long. My legs wouldn't be able to get through it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You wouldn't be able to bicycle.
No, you got to have different fabric when you're bike riding. You got to have
Yeah.
something more nylon-ishy. So, because it also started to rain right when we got, right, the last few miles, it started to rain. So we were really booking it, really going fast. Because by the time we got back, it had started to rain. So we got lucky in that we got back in. But yeah, it was a beautiful, my husband, he doesn't like to travel like in a plane and go somewhere, but he will Google and find bike trails all over the place.
That's great.
Yeah. So I really like, like if we go somewhere, when we're there, when we finally get there, he will Google and find other places that aren't advertised in the, readily advertised. He'll find places. He's really good at it. So yeah, this one, he found a good trail. He's found, I don't know how many more weekends we have left though, because October is, minutes away. So
yeah, around the corner.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. So who's in a hotter state?
Suzette.
Oh, Florida. So you're never going to get it cold.
AC.
It's not going to cool down much for you, right?
If we get a cool down, it only lasts for a couple days.
Okay, so what's another city? Where are you, Casey?
I'm in Arizona, but we're up in the mountains, so it will cool down eventually, but it's still quite warm. And it's only 2 hours away to get to really warm.
Yeah, we were in Flagstaff in October, and we had to go buy coats.
Yeah.
We were so cold, and there was snow.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They can get snow pretty much up in Flagstaff, pretty much every month of the year they've had snow. And the thing is, it's really cold at night, and then it could go up to 70 in the daytime. So, it's always layers out.
So it's Kim and Usha that raised their hands for where, I forget. Okay, Kim, where do you live?
Indiana.
I forget where the heck Indiana is at. Is that
right next to Ohio and around Michigan?
Right.
Is it south though?
Right.
Is it more south? Okay, then Usha, where do you live?
I'm in Austin, Texas.
Oh. So doesn't it get cool during it does get cool? Okay.
It gets cool when the cool days, a couple of days are like so much cooler, and the same way summer is also like, bunch of days are too hotter. It's like all extreme climates here.
Yeah.
But that's Florida too, isn't it? Where it gets really, really hot.
Yeah, but Austin is a little bit lower than Florida, I believe, in that extreme climate thing. But yeah, it's I'm following Susan.
So anyway, I'm going to work on my PJs that I just told you about. And then is it tomorrow that we're going to talk about what next?
Yeah.
Yes. And then we need to talk about this pillow. So do we want to try, and I know Casey, you're working on a design for your pillow, but do we want to try and sew that one quilt block too that could potentially become a pillow, because we can make it together on Friday? It's just 16 squares, right? Is it 16 squares, Usha?
Yeah. Yes.
In fall colors, or do we want to make our own pillows?
Any color, it would come out well. You see, I finished my whole thing. I kept it.
With that man.
Huh? What is it, Cheryl?
What am I gonna do with him? He brought me my phone and said, "You have a call. It's Walgreens, for prescription." I answered, "There's nobody there." He says, "Oh, they hung up."
calls.
See the phone after they hung up.
Did you tell them you were already on an important call?
Yes.
I was about to ask you a minute before, like, how is the after retirement life? You know.
He used to fish. I'm telling you, I hardly ever saw him. He worked and he fished. He fished before he went to work. He fished after work. He fished on the weekends. Now that he's retired, he's home all the time.
That's what my mom was always complaining about, because my dad and mom were like that, like everybody are busy in their world, so no intrusion from other person. But once my dad got retired, he was like, what are the vegetables for today, like, you know, can I cut it, blah blah blah. So that was the intruder thing for my
And then
mom, like.
he changes my cupboards around and it should be this way. And I'm like,
So,
oh,
so
God.
my dad was like, oh, because I'm retired, like no one is respecting me, blah, blah, blah. And my mom was like, you know, don't come into the kitchen, you know.
Yeah, they want to take over. He was used to running jobs. So my younger daughter is living with me right now, and he'll tell her she should do this and that. And we both look at him and say, who's running this job? You know?
What does he do for a living?
He was a painter. He was an architectural coatings engineer.
Oh,
And
That's what
I'm gonna have
their
to
new
go.
title.
Okay.
How long
Bye-bye.
ago?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Bye.
hi.
See you tomorrow.
Good luck.
So I was busy all weekend making this.
Ooh.
Oh, show me one more time, Cheryl.
What does
Show
that
me
say?
one more time.
30. What does that say?
It's a Om. It's a symbol for Om.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that's why I was so curious. You know, my son has a tattoo on his, you know,
yes.
shoulder,
Yeah.
Om.
Hold it up
And
without the book, Cheryl, so we can see the light move.
I-
Wow.
Very pretty.
You designed it, Cheryl, too? Or-
No way.
Oh,
No.
you bought the design?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
I know a lot of people who meditate and do yoga,
So we
I make them on the
So
machine.
we can bribe Casey to make the design, and she can
Yeah.
distribute that to
Yeah.
us.
you would have to hand draw it though, right?
Yeah.
Casey?
So
Yeah, but she has the software.
Yeah, I know. I thought of that.
Casey, your software, then you could create a design and then save it in all the different file formats?
Mhm.
Oh,
That's so super.
yeah,
So
it's not just exclusive for your machine then.
right. I can save
Yeah.
it in lots of different file formats. The thing is, I haven't figured out how to. When I've got it on the screen, I sometimes have different colors in, and then when I save it to my Genome JEF file, when I open it up on my machine, it's all blue.
Oh, I wonder
Oh,
why.
I made a little baby block, you know, just kind of playing around with the geometrics, and I had letters on it that were in different colors, and each face was
Yeah.
different color. When I imported it was all blue, and I was like,
maybe somewhere you might have an option on the software, like, you know, not to select the company of the, you know, the thread color,
yeah.
and
So I haven't gotten to that yet. I've just been playing around with drawing with it. So now now I gotta dig in a little
yeah,
deeper.
but you can keep us as guinea pigs and then send over those designs, and then we try it out and then see how they work. Then you
Okay,
can release it to the world.
Yeah.
it'll
That's
be
a
my
great
beta
idea, Usha.
Funny you say guinea pigs, Usha. They're calling the kids back to school here. And so these are 7th graders, right? And they're out on the street talking. And so I told Isabel, you know, we'll stay home and we're just going to see what happens, right? Like we'll keep online this time around. And so her little friend looks at her and she goes, so you mean we're going to be the guinea pigs?
Oh. It's South Park, you know, South Park, isn't that well, it's like a cartoon and they're little round people. they're going to have a special about COVID on, and it shows this little kid, and he says, "You want to go back to school?" "I don't want to go back to school." And they're having this conversation.
I
Should
don't
be
want to
good.
be the guinea pig in the health world, but in my
Mm,
work world, I am always ready to be a guinea pig for some project, some anything. And because you get more experience and you get more freedom to say something is not working, instead of getting afraid, oh, it's not working, then the production doesn't talk and the QA doesn't talk if it is already live. But if it is in the testing mode, everybody are so interested. What are you going to find? So I like to be, and most of the time at my work,
Like,
I'm the guinea
what's
pig.
an example of one thing that you were a guinea pig for?
At work.
Yeah.
So whenever they release a new release, and I take that release and go right away and then start doing the deployments, because that's what my work is. So some people, they get scared, oh, it's not completely tested or it's not completely foolproof, then I'm not touching it. That's kind of attitude some people. They go safe and secure. For me, they releasing, somebody need to put it in, otherwise nobody knows how it works. And then most of the time in your testing areas, you will not find anything until you put it in the actual live systems. So I don't know, somehow I don't think too much of the negativity. I just take it and then do it and believe in the people, whoever is created. And if something goes wrong, all I do is like, hey, this is not working, or maybe am I doing something wrong? The creator world, in their opinion, maybe it has to be done in a different way. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm doing in a wrong way. That was the one suspicion for me. And the second thing, really there is something wrong.
Yeah.
So each and every small little change, I see it, no matter what, I don't keep it in my mind. I'll just email it to them. Hey, this is what happening. This is what happening. This is what happening. Then they comment if they needed to. Sometimes even developers get scared and they don't talk. So if they don't talk, then I have no problem. I'll wait. But if they come back again, hey, I have the question previously, you never answered. You clear that. If I am clear, you will be happy. If I'm not clear, then you are in problem. So there is a slogan in my team, like, if Usha is happy, everybody happy.
That's cute.
And you could apply that whole strategy to life, Usha. There are so
Yeah, but work and life, I think I put two different faces.
Yeah.
Experimenting in life is too expensive. And then, and then even after you think a lot, because in life, like, you cannot think like, 25 years of plan. No, you cannot. So to some extent, we'll assume it works, or to some extent, we afraid like it may not work, it will not work, that kind of a thing. So it's all your gut feeling. Whatever your inner gut feeling is making you comfortable to live you that day, or maybe the next day. That's how I go. I think a lot before I make a decision, but all decisions are not the right ones. Maybe they get failed, and you may be realizing it after maybe so many years, or maybe next minute. So
life changes so fast.
So only thing
your
is
plan
accepting the facts, and then try to change your way and move on should be the motive of mine. Otherwise, like, you will be in a suffering jail all the time.
Have you heard of the Happiness Project? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And now that she has a book out called I didn't read the Happiness Project, and our library had a whole thing. You went there every week, and I couldn't at the time. So now she has the book out. It's called Happiness at Home.
Oh, really? really? Did it just get put out?
Well, the copyright is 2012.
It is?
So, yeah, I was looking to see when it came out.
Is she,
I just opened it last night, so
is she the one who's like a Yale professor and she had a class?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let me
'Cause
get
there's
the book and see.
Yeah, there's a Yale professor who runs a class, and you can. It's free online now. Dave and I were watching it, and I thought it was the Happiness Project, but what it was is she just did this. It's like an elective psychology class at Yale, and it's a great thing because people who go to Yale tend to be self-selecting into this high power, and she goes kind of through and helps them think about what really makes them happy.
Yeah.
And then there's exercises they do each week to about what makes you happy.
Do you know her name?
Dave has the link, so I could get that.
His name is Gretchen Rubin, who wrote
Yeah,
this.
I think
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, that's her.
Yep. But it really was kind of interesting because when you watch the video, she's in a little seminar. Well, it looks like a house, but Yale has all these very fancy
But
rooms.
I
But,
like the statement saying that happy families are all alike, but every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. That's what the book review is saying.
Oh, for the
Well, there's a book that you can read. You don't have to go through some project. You can just read this book.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
happiness. What is that again? Happiness is a. Usha, put the
Happiness
book in.
it's happiness at home.
Happiness at home.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
that's
No,
all.
happier at home.
Happier at home. Yeah,
Happy at home.
Yeah, by Gretchen Rubin,
Okay. All right.
and it is under the Happiness Project.
Okay.
And like I said, my library did a weekly thing where you went before COVID, where you went and every week and discussed what you read. And I'm not sure if there was a video with it or not.
Okay.
They had a class.
So what are we going to do with the pillowcase thing, what Andrea is looking?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or just our October themed project in general, which the pillow got the most votes. But how could we work on the pillow together?
For me,
So
We're
I
gonna
don't
go on
know.
Fridays together.
I was wondering if we can.
All right.
see,
Fridays.
there is several pillow cover patterns online, free, available. So if everybody likes to go on one pattern, that would be very interesting because you are going to choose your own fabrics, but the same pattern looks different. That would be the more delightful sight. That's what I like it. Any pattern is it's fine. It doesn't need to be that quilt block, but any pattern is fine. But if we can come up to be on one pattern, but we use our own fabrics, that's what I like to do it. It's up to you, the rest of the people, if we want very simple, like there is a 9-inch cuff and then some accent fabric and some main fabric and the simple pillowcase, if we want to make it, that's one. I think All People Quilt or something, that website has so many different patterns.
How many sessions are we doing this?
No, this should be one session, I think, because it's like
Okay.
all it takes is 1 yard of fabric,
So
and
just
then make a standard size pillow or whatever size pillow you need it for the
And
cover.
then you could embroider it if you wanted ahead of time, and then we would just sew it together.
Yep. For me, I bought several of those pillow cover kits. So they have all the fabric needed in the kit. So I have several of them because whenever kids come home from my cousins or whoever, children, they come home, I make them to sew a pillow cover and take it with them.
Oh,
That's nice.
Nice.
so
I
nice.
don't know how to engage kids, and especially like, these days kids are all on the gadgets. But
Mhm.
when they come to, other people's houses also, they are on the gadgets. So I want them to be, interacting with me. And if I see any interest, if they say, oh, I'm going to show with you, then I give them the kit and I'll show like, it's a straight line stitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the some kids even shopped in my closet for their favorite fabric for the
Yeah.
the colors or something, and they picked their own colors
Yeah.
and made their pillow covers and take them with them. And
Oh.
I get feedback from the parents all the time. They don't want to wash that pillow cover because they made it they made it
That's
and they
cute.
use it on
Yeah.
their bed. But
Oh,
moms are like, oh, that doesn't match with the bed sheet which you have. They don't care.
no. No.
Maggie has a green pillowcase I made for her. Some of you will remember the monogram pillowcases for the sleepover. She
Mhm.
will not sleep without that pillowcase.
Oh.
Don't think she washes it. Yep. So, okay. So people who want to can obviously join us and sew the pillow. We'll do it on a Friday, but do we want to try and do it this Friday, or should we schedule it for next Friday so folks that aren't with us can have time to get ready?
Okay. I have the fabric for the one I was going to try and do, but I think I
Me
need
too.
a little more practice time with my embroidery part. So I would just need, if I'm going to do a different pillow, I just need time to get to some fabric.
Me
And
too.
I've got that. So my
That's the simplest one.
Mhm.
That's a pillowcase. I was thinking like a throw
Pillowcase. Yeah.
pillow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have more use for a throw pillow. I've got several pillows here that I can just take the cover off and put a new cover on. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
the
do
way
too.
So
So
is it like 18 inches square, something like that, 22 inches
Yeah,
square?
throw pillow.
16,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, 16 would work too. So if we plan for October 9th, Friday, October 9th, and then we could sew from like 5 o'clock till
Pizza
6:30
time.
would be the latest that I could stay on. But
Yeah.
I think we could totally finish it in an hour and a half. Maybe we could even start a little early.
Mhm.
On
We
Friday.
can finish it in an hour for sure.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, because if you use the envelope method, it would be easy, we can finish it.
We would have to do some cutting, have it all cut out beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
pre-work is always there.
is anybody coming to the next chat today?
I can't. We're going to
Yeah.
be out with family.
Yeah,
No?
I can't come today.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither.
And
So-
tomorrow, if I come, I have to leave early because I have to go get an injection in my heel.
Ew, Cheryl, I'm
In
sorry.
your heel?
Yeah.
I've had that before.
Oh,
I've had that before.
I tried doing the exercises, the stretches for it and the ice, and it doesn't help. So,
Darn.
That's not a fun thing.
no, I told my husband, you're driving me there, please, because I don't know how I'm going to feel after. I might want to throw up.
Aw,
Oh dear.
Kick
bummer.
them with your other foot.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do when I had mine.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I already am like this clenched thinking about it.
Practice your deep breathing.
Okay.
Bring your little ohm patch.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll find a slip covered pillow tutorial then and send it to everyone or create the post. And then we'll plan to sew it together on the 9th. And then you'll have the tutorial, you'll have the supply list and everything. You can embellish any way you like. And anybody who doesn't want to sew, they can just show up and visit with us.
Is it going to be an applique that we can sit down together and hand sew, or what?
No?
I think that takes longer time. If you wanted to applique, you need to applique before the session, and then we are going to join together, finish the project together, I believe.
And then show it off. Because
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That'll give everybody time if they do want to do something special. They can
Okay, good.
have time to put it on.
And
Those
I'm
are
going to
most
make the
people.
same one I was going to do and then just finish it up with you all.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, well then I'll see some of you tomorrow, I guess. And good
Yeah.
luck, Cheryl. We'll be thinking about you.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Thank you.
we
Bye-bye.
do this again in about another hour or two here?
Yeah, it might just be you and I though.
I'm gonna try. I have to go watch the kids. But they'll be doing school, so my daughter has an appointment.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, well, I'll sign
Tim will be back from the vets by then.
up. Okay. All
All
right.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good day, girls.
Bye.